News is a family-owned and operated establishment that's been a staple in downtown Lynn for over 50 years. Whether you're looking for hard-to-find local and national newspapers or magazines, the greatest selection of cigars on the North Shore, or State Lottery in Keno, Cal's is there for you. Head down to 53 Central Ave in Lynn today for great selection, great prices, and award-winning service.
Thank you. Welcome to the I Love Monday show. I'm Carlo, Mr. Monday, and my co-host extraordinaire, Paul D'Angelo.
I am so thrilled to be here.
Unbelievable.
I love this place, this attic. Where do the mice go when you're filming?
They're in the drop ceiling. What do you think? Well, that's where they all go.
Last time I was in an attic like this, I was looking for the Christmas decorations for my mother. Where are they?
We gotta pay him in a case of bourbon to come up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know about that?
No, I did it for free like an idiot.
Tell me, what's new in your life? What's going on?
What's new in my life? A new year.
Right.
Your buddy McClaskey was, I guess he made a little guest appearance at my show on New Year's Eve at the beautiful Arkham Theater in Beverly. He did a nice job, had his family there.
Really? Tell me what he did. Was he emceed it?
He did a few jokes. He didn't embarrass himself. He did a good job. He did, and his parents, they still talk to him, as far as I know.
Violated a restraining order. I'm not supposed to.
Although they call me more than him now, because they saw my act. They go, oh, that's what a real comic's like.
I heard his parents didn't even get free tickets.
Huh?
His parents didn't even get free tickets.
I got to sell tickets.
All right.
Yeah, I got to sell tickets. Yeah. No, you know what? He's a good guy, and he does a good job for you guys. He's been nice to me, and the truth is, he sent me some videos. I wanted to help him out with his comedy, so he sent me some videos, some open mics. Oh my God, my stomach hurt. He's in the bar. Nobody's looking. The TV's still on. The game's on.
Your stomach hurt because you were laughing, or because you were throwing up?
No, because I've been there before. Because I've been in that situation.
Subway stations.
I said, I want to do something nice for you. I said, why don't you come to a nice theater with 400 or 500 people and with a balcony and everything like that, and he did a good job.
But you must have started out doing open mics.
I only did like a dozen of them, and then because I wrote for a year before I ever got on stage,
right?
Because I had done like 100 trials. I was in the DA's office,
right?
And then I did a few open mics, and then I quit, and I went back to writing because I couldn't stand listening to the other open micers. They were so bad. I said, I can't do this. I can't wait around and listen to these horrible.
You were that much better. You were that much better.
Well, I couldn't afford to be lousy at the beginning anyway because I was a good lawyer, you know. So my parents were already on my back about quitting, and so I had to be good right away. So I worked hard at it and bypassed most of the open mic experience.
So was Kluski better than you? His first time, your first time. Who was better?
I don't even think you told what could be considered a joke compared to what Paul does out there.
No, he did a good job. He did a good job
for like over an hour. It's ridiculous. He could do that 4 times over without repeating a joke. The guy's incredible.
Tough. It's tough. It takes a lot of guts.
You know,
guts is one thing. A lot of the guys have guts. It takes something else. You got to be smart.
It's like anything else. It takes some hard work and stuff. So how you been? All right?
I'm doing good.
Watched the game yesterday?
Yeah, I know what Kluski didn't, but he doesn't watch football.
No, they had. Yeah, it's because Piers figure skating was on.
Yeah. What a game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
They blew them out.
We went through their defense faster than the Tijuana Taco.
Yeah. I was skeptical that they could even beat them because I thought, San Diego's a great team, but I'm worried about next week's game.
Yeah, they said it's going to be bad conditions and freezing.
Coldest. It's going to be the coldest playoff game in the history.
I went to a game
Kansas
like
City.
that once. It was -10.
Where was this?
It was years ago. But I says I'm going to the game, so I don't care because back then I didn't care. So I go to the store and the guy says, "Can I help you?" I says, "I'm going to the game on Sunday." He says, "Oh, Jesus, it's going to be freezing." I said, "I need to buy your warmest coat. I got just a coat for you." So he goes in the back room. He comes out with another coat. He goes, "This coat's a little bit longer. They call it a 3/4 coat." So I got the 3/4 coat. I found out why they call it a 3/4 coat because in the fourth quarter I froze my nuts off. I should have got the 4/4 coat. You know, it's good. At least nobody got hurt too. Gronk gets hurt more than a fat girl on prom night. At least he's healthy.
They have seem like the Pats have a little edge right now. Like Brady seems pissed off. It's like saying, "Oh, you guys, the media's saying we suck, we're no good," and I mean that's a good thing.
Yeah, he's got a little chip on his shoulder. Yeah, sure, yeah. Because everybody picked against them. Just like they're doing this week. So we'll see what happens.
I can't wait. It's going to be a good one.
We're so spoiled, aren't we?
Oh, my God. We are. The younger generation has no idea.
No, they used to suck more. Guys like Steve Grogan hit with more sacks than Kevin Spacey's chin.
I know.
Can I say that?
So who do we have for Miss Monday this week?
Miss Monday this week is Danielle from Quincy. This beautiful blonde works as a nurse, and in her free time, she volunteers. Danielle loves Monday because they get her super motivated. As always, this week's Miss Monday is brought to you by Tasso and his team at John's Roast Beef. These guys have the best menu and food around. Check them out at 111 Western Ave or call for delivery at 781-595-6105. Beautiful chick.
Yeah, Miss Monday, she's great. She goes out with Brian, who's a good friend of ours.
I take that back, Brian. She's a very smart lady.
I think Tasso's infatuated with her, by the way, too.
Sounds about right.
Look at Tasso. Tasso looks really good in his jean jacket there. Look, what's that? What's he wearing underneath there? Snakeskin?
Denim underwear.
Jesus. All right, let's go with our first shoot the shit. This week is the 20th anniversary of The Sopranos. It was finally revealed Tony did die on that final episode.
Actor
Really?
James Gandolfini, who played Tony Soprano, died suddenly from a heart attack at the age of 51 in Rome back in 2013. Writer David Chase confirmed for the first time ever that Tony does in fact die in the final episode, after years of people debating how that cliffhanger was resolved. Were you guys big Sopranos fans? I know Carlo was. Paul, did you watch it?
Why do you know I was?
Because I'm racist.
I mean, seriously, what's that supposed to mean?
We've had members of the cast on the show.
Actually,
right, huh?
we had Gigi from The Sopranos on the show last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I watched it. I mean, it was just like my family. I mean, there were guys. The guys who were on The Sopranos. I had an Uncle Tony. Tony was something else.
Everyone.
I used to babysit for the kids. I used to give my sister piggyback rides. I used to say, Uncle Tony, I think she should be in the back. Anyway.
We used to, every Sunday night we get together, there'd be like 20 of us. We'd watch it at my brother-in-law's house religiously. There would be kids.
Yeah, religiously, every Sunday.
Yeah, every Sunday after church. We go to late mass and then watch that at 9. I think it was 9 o'clock. Remember, it was never an hour, though. It was always like 50-something minutes. You get gypped like 10 minutes.
I broke up with a girl so that I wouldn't miss an episode because her dog died and it was going to delay me to miss the start of the thing. And I just said, you're on your own. And then I watched the first episode.
I mean, the ending was weird, the last episode. How many years ago was it? The last episode?
20 years ago.
It's the 20th anniversary. Do the math, genius. What?
Was it of the last episode or of the first episode?
Oh, maybe that's when it started 20 years
that's a
ago.
good question.
Did it start 20 years ago?
It's actually not a good question. Who cares? Basically, did you think that he died?
Thanks for putting us in our place.
Did you think that he
I'd
died?
be more concerned if it wasn't only his immediate family that was watching the damn show. Okay.
I got in huge arguments with college friends. We would sit around, we would watch that, like you said, it was like Sunday dinner. But I thought he died. Bullet to the back of the head, and we all stopped believing. What about you?
I wish they never said what the answer was. It's just better to keep it.
I didn't know.
Keep it up to speculation.
I wasn't sure.
I had to call everybody that I haven't talked to in 20 years and just say, you were wrong!
You know, the guy who wrote that was an East Boston guy. The first series, the first year, Frank Renzulli.
Oh, yeah. He was in
him?
the Broadway Danny Rose.
Yeah. You know him?
I met him once. He's friends with Johnny Peasy. Johnny Peasy grew up with him.
Right.
Yeah. Frankie Renzulli.
He taught Johnny his magic trick, how to do the magic tricks.
Yeah, I saw Johnny make a whole crowd disappear once.
Did you?
He's gonna kill me if he sees it.
I thought there was a bomb scare that show. All right. So yeah, but that was a great show. I love The Sopranos. That was my favorite show of all time, personally.
Yeah.
So you're right, Klusky. Filipino President Rodrigo Duterte calls on Catholic Church to allow useless priests to have boyfriends.
Duterte made the comments at a groundbreaking
Useless
ceremony
priest.
in Manila on Friday. The Filipino president has previously said almost 90% of priests are gay. Last month, he also called on citizens, well, at least of the ones he's had sex with anyway. Last month, he also called on citizens to kill priests in a speech at his palace. This guy has some real pent-up anger towards priests. He says that he was molested as a child, so he's kind of like using his power now to vocalize that or something.
I mean, the guy's a nutbag, from what I understand. I've read up on him a little bit. Never met him. But, I mean, I'm amazed that some of these countries actually are Roman Catholic. Like, I would never think the Philippines was a Roman Catholic country. And
Well, not all, but this is a bad crisis anyway at the church and the. Now I know how those windows got stained. I also know why they call it a rectory.
I dated a girl who was a Filipino. What? She was Filipino. She was full of whiskey.
But unfortunately, he was molested as a kid, so he's got to, He's got his tail between his legs and
He
he's
has a
pissed off.
perspective.
Yeah.
He has an
He
opinion.
had something else between his tail.
Yeah.
Between his legs.
I mean, it's disturbing, that happens.
I think that it'd be funny to create a test, or worthwhile to create a test to just, if the priests are gay, they should be allowed to have boyfriends, right?
Why do you have to have a test?
So that we could match them up. Come on, Paul, we got to turn this into a TV show somehow.
All you got to do is find out if they're watching the figure skating with you on Sunday when the
Yeah.
Patriots are on. Yeah,
That's a
test for you right there. You flunked.
I mean, the defenseless kids are getting preyed on, which is not cool at all. Which isn't cool.
But that's not really what's going on. He's kind of saying people should just start killing priests. That's probably not the right answer either. There's probably a happy medium somewhere between.
Take a stand.
Molesting children.
Probably not a good
Listen,
idea.
if a priest molests a kid, you don't think he should be killed?
I think there should be a trial, maybe. I don't know.
No, I'm saying if he's found guilty.
Yeah, I mean,
If he's found guilty by the
Now
court
it's a
of law.
discussion on the sex on the death penalty now.
Not at all. I'm just saying. Don't you think?
Not at all. What do you call it when you kill somebody who's guilty?
I'm just saying. I feel he should be killed in the street.
I'm gonna go back to school after I leave this.
Yeah,
After
we
I
need to
leave
go
this
back to
show
school,
here.
I
I'm
think.
just.
You should have stayed in school.
I'm getting dumber by the minute here. Duh. What?
Well, this guy's in charge, though. He doesn't even have to. He doesn't have to have a court. He can just do whatever he wants, right?
I guess dictatorship.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to the next one. Sorry to bore you. Mr. Universe competitor gives up food in favor of drinking his own urine. He claims it's cured his chronic pain.
Yeah, the father of three, John Sapas, 46, he's from Canada. He's ditched his bodybuilding diet. Says he feels healthier only drinking urine and fruit juices during the week. He has one home-cooked meal with his family, and he claims that, he's dropped 30 pounds, and this is just a better way of life for him. Would you guys drink your own urine if it meant, getting rid of those aches and pains?
Paul, have you ever
He dropped 30 pounds and 10 friends.
have you ever drank your own urine?
He's full of piss and vinegar. Have I drank my own urine? Well, you have?
I tried it.
How?
I held it. It was like a garden hose, and I just went up and I just, dipped my mouth.
Oh, you were younger. I'd have to stand on my head now to do that. I'd have to...
I was young. I was probably a teenager. It was salty. I mean, I tried it. I mean, seriously. I mean, some of the audience.
I'd like to send this.
Some of the people
I'd like to
out
send
there-
this urine back. I'm looking for something with a bouquet, not a steel under the bridge bum urine or even a diaper urine. I'm looking for something rosy with a fruity. I don't know what the fuck.
All right, so
Listen, I would gargle urine if it was going to help me
all right,
feel better.
let's say that there's
All
let's
right?
say that there's some
my own urine, not someone else's. I'd flavor it. Little Crown Royal in
You know,
it.
he
maybe
says
a
his
little
girlfriend,
Gatorade.
she makes dinner, not the asparagus. Not the asparagus.
Not the next day after asparagus. No way.
little
That's
Carlo
strong.
Tang. No thanks.
That burns your nose hairs.
Did you really drink your own urine? Or did you just say that for the purposes of ratings?
I didn't drink it. I just like, dip my beak in it.
So let's say that there's some medicinal component to urine. Couldn't we get that through like a supplement? Why are you drinking your own bodily?
Because you know why this guy's doing it? Because he's on steroids, and those people are bananas. They're taking steroids, and those are made for the veterinarian drugs
You can
that
get,
they're injecting
you
in
can get
themselves. These
protein
people
through
are messed
swallowing, but I'd rather have a chicken sandwich. And I just don't understand why this guy's going this way to get potassium or
up.
whatever.
He's the guy on steroids who's bananas. I mean, those people get a little nuts.
This guy's out of his mind.
You know, I might try it next time I'm watching a football game. I don't want to get up to take a leak. I just do a tap. You need a beer? No problem. I'm all set. I'm good.
Don't you wear diapers?
I'm good. Huh?
Don't you wear those diapers? Just piss where you're sitting.
That'll come. Don't worry. Just give me a couple more years.
All right, we'll go to the next one. Suspected killer's cousin unknowingly moved dead body of a Temple student who was killed after refusing anal sex.
Eric Carlson helped murder suspect Joshua Hupperterts move Jenna Burley's dead body out of his Philadelphia apartment and into his car trunk back in 2017. Now on trial, he told the court that he didn't ask what was in the blue bag. He saw some blood, he thought it was something else, but that he only went over to help his friend and smoke pot. He doesn't know. He's claiming in court that he didn't know that this was a dead body. The guy later took the body in a lift and then moved it to like his grandpa's shed.
I mean, look at his eyes, Paul. He looks like
Did they go in the front door of the shed? Or no, she wouldn't go in the back. Okay. Okay.
Look at the look in this guy.
That's
he looks
too
like
smart
an
for our
anal
audience, Paul.
person.
Huh?
He looks like he's into anal. I mean, look at him.
Hey, it looks like an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how do you know you're not carrying a dead body, please? What do you
That
think?
has
It's a
to be-
kitchen table in there?
that has to be his testimony as to why the murder went down, right? There's no other way we know that it was because she refused to give anal.
Usually when you hide the body, Matlock, that usually wasn't, the way he described it.
But her dead body didn't testify that she wanted anal. Like, that came from him, saying to the officer, I wanted to put it in her butt, and she wouldn't.
That's his defense. No, it's like she's unusual. My friend got one. Those blow-up dolls they got now that cost like thousands and thousands of dollars. They're realistic and you've seen.
I've heard about it.
Yeah, well, my friend got one of those things.
Johnny Peasy?
It's supposed to act like a real girl and leave Johnny out, the poor guy. I'm getting heckled.
I thought he's the only friend you had.
I've seen those dolls. I'm familiar with those.
But he got one of those things. Yeah. And it's supposed to act like a real girl and look like a real girl. And it does, because every time you go near her ass, it slaps your hand and says, don't even think of it. So, anyway.
Does it clean up the mess afterwards?
It's not a robot.
No. But honestly, they paid off the Lyft driver $200.
Yeah.
Had him turn off the GPS. I mean, come on. You're doing something illegal. You're getting rid of a body. You act like you weren't.
Yeah, the guy looked like a weirdo, man.
You can't put anything past you,
I was more impressed that this guy could use social media to find a girl to have sex with him. And then he was just trying to push the limit further than his ugly face would allow, If that guy had nicer eyebrows, he might have been able to seal the deal with butt love.
I mean, maybe she was very loose and he couldn't ejaculate.
Maybe they went out for Mexican before this and she didn't feel comfortable with that.
You guys just filling in the facts any way you want,
We're trying to figure this out. I mean, you're the lawyer, the DA.
What high school did you go to? Sodom or Gomorrah? I mean, where do you get these things?
I didn't even graduate elementary school.
Get out.
It's a sore spot. Sore subject. All right, let's go to the next one. Oh, you're going to love this one. Alexa made my vibrator go insane. Did you write this? New Bluetooth sex toys responds to voice commands and can buzz to the beat of music.
Oh My Bod showed off a slew of sex toys at CES, including new wearable ones. The firm revealed a new Apple Watch which can match the vibrations in your sex toy to your heartbeat, which that's just creepy to me right there. You can also set it to ludicrous mode and then just move, bitch, get out the way. I don't know, that thing's going to blow up in your vagina.
Were you saying the vibrator... You control it by Alexis?
Alexa.
By
you know Alexa? Do you have one of those Alexa things?
No, I don't. No. So what happens? She's using the vibrator. She goes, oh God, and Alexa goes, a list of local churches is. And she goes, I'm not in the mood anymore. Forget it.
I mean, technology's great, but I can't. What's the matter with using your real sex toy? And
is the on button that inconvenient? Do you really want to yell across the room, Alexa, turn on my vibrator? For your whole family to hear?
It sounds like Bluetooth can be a gift or a curse at times,
Yeah, I don't date any women with Bluetooth.
This is so deep. This show is incredible. I learned so much.
Well, I mean, let's talk about your sex toys.
What about it?
I don't know. What
guys don't have sex toys.
Well, yeah.
We sure do. You have a watch on one of yours.
What?
You have a watch on one of yours.
A watch on? Is that a new thing? Is that I've got a watch on. What?
The only sex toy a man needs usually,
Oh, you have a watch on my. Oh, that's why you're doing the open mics.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
What do you think about all these people who name their daughters Alexa?
Are they?
There's a lot of Alexas out there.
Oh, well. I know of a couple of friends who have young daughters, and unlike Alexa, they won't do anything that he tells them to do. So,
all right, we're going to take a quick break. Check out our latest and most unsafe pilot in airline, Bonehead Captain Rick, and then we'll be back with D'Angelo. Right back.
Hey, Walter. What's up, Rick? Taking those notes again. I was trying to do something important for you, though. You never get in the seat, though.
It's the flight plan.
Right. I'm the pilot, though. You know that, right? That's not going to get the plane landed and up in the air. I can tell you that much.
Well aware, Rick. Thank you.
Yep. I tell you, I just won parasailing lessons. I tell you that much. On a radio call-in, caller 7.
Really?
Captain Rick. Boom.
Parasailing, that's a lot of fun. My wife and I did that down the Cape last year. You should do that.
Yeah, well, it's funny. I might give you those tickets. I'm thinking of giving them away. It says they take you up 500 feet, and I'm getting chills thinking about something like that, so...
You like an adrenaline junkie guy? Like you get off on that, or?
Heck no, like petrified of heights. When I was a kid, I lost my Sony Walkman on a Ferris wheel. And ever since then, I don't like taking my feet any higher than a jump shot off the ground. Are you kidding me?
You lost a Walkman?
No, I've lost 2 of them. This was a yellow one, though. It was on a Ferris wheel. It was in the Sport Edition, the yellow one. Remember those? The Sony?
Yeah, I remember
those were
them,
popular back then.
How long have you been a commercial pilot, Rick?
Oh, man. I mean, up before Walter, like, what, 8 years? I mean, we've worked together. Note taker. We know each other.
No, I'm only asking because you're up 30,000 feet. I mean, isn't that an issue for you?
30,000 feet. I mean, I'd be in the fetal position and hyperventilate. I'd have a paper bag on my head. I couldn't have a 30,000 feet, Walter. You're talking nonsense.
Rick, you're piloting a plane with over 50 passengers in the back, okay? You're well above 30,000 feet right now, okay? You're talking about losing a Walkman on a Ferris wheel.
100. Sport one.
Yeah, none of it makes any sense to me, right? I don't understand what you're talking about. What the hell is going on? I don't
Breadworks is the premier bread distributor in the Boston area. For the past 2 decades, restaurants and sub shops have turned to Breadworks to deliver high-quality products, unmatched service, and daily reliability. With a 24-hour order line and the most delicious breads and rolls around, it's time to make your bread work for you. Call 781-643-4860 today.
Welcome back, people. I hope people are interacting tonight. Klusky, I heard we got a new segment. What do we got?
Yeah, it's a new segment. It's called How Long Will It Last? Where we bring up a few hot topics that are going on in the world, and you guys tell us how long you think these are going to be relevant. Okay? So the first one is the government shutdown. As we near week 4 of the longest government shutdown in U.S. history, we all have to stand on the sideline wondering if this will eventually affect our tax returns. The real question is, how long will it last?
I hope it doesn't last too much longer. A lot of people aren't getting paid, not getting their checks.
Got to build the wall.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I went to the theater with my girlfriend. I go back in the theater. The guy confiscated a pack of Twizzlers from me. And this is the point. If it's tougher to get a pack of strawberry licorice into a theater than it is to get a family of 5 across the border, it's time to, maybe do something.
Maybe they were
about
made in
it.
Mexico.
The show was made in Mexico. It's migrating south.
On the news before I came here tonight, there was a guy in the North End, and I wish I knew the name of the restaurant to give him a shout out, but he was giving out free meals to people who were being affected by the shutdown, which I thought was pretty cool. People weren't getting checks and weren't,
You can go grab a bite to eat.
Go grab a bite to eat there. He was doing it for free, so.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. I don't know.
Nicer man than I am.
I don't really like to talk about politics too much, so let's go to the next segment.
All right, this one's not controversial at all. Tim Tebow on his wedding night. Recently, the best quarterback in college football history, Tim Tebow, got engaged to Miss Universe. It's been like a long-known thing that he's been saving himself, till marriage, and now that's going to happen tonight. Or is it tonight? Or I don't know. He's going to get married at some point, and he's going to see a vagina for the first time. How long do you think it's going to last?
You mean he's never seen one?
I don't think he's ever seen one.
And
do
he's
you
been
think?
a virgin this whole... She better not give him oral sex first, or he'll blow the back of her head off like JFK.
Yeah, no.
How long's he
no
been holding
foreplay.
that? Huh?
No foreplay.
No, yeah.
She's gonna bend over and he's gonna go behind her like he's gonna like he's gonna hike the football. He's not gonna know what he's doing.
Miss Universe is gonna show him Uranus.
You know what though? She's Miss Universe, and they're doing all sorts of like diuretics, and she might.
I have this whole
She might be
belief.
dry.
Miss Universe is so full of herself she doesn't want to be touched by another man.
You know what?
and
He might be
Tebow
okay
has
because
no
of-
This is his first. Do you remember? I remember my first night. I was parking in my dad's car, in the back. We went out in some woods thing, and I'm going. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I think I'm doing a good job, right? I'm so into it. I don't see that the cops pull up, and they shine a spotlight in the car and said, "Okay, let's move it in there." And she stuck her head out the window and said, "Thanks, officer. Maybe he'll listen to you."
Do you think he's gonna pray as foreplay?
I don't know. I mean,
He might be on his knees, but I don't know if he'll
He's
be
gonna
praying.
Tebow right after he comes.
I find it so hard to believe this guy's a virgin. I don't believe it. I mean, I just
Because
don't
of how
believe it.
far you've gone with him personally, or just you get a sense?
I've never met the guy. I just know he's a stud athlete, And, you know, he's had all sorts of cheerleaders always wanting him. And
He's a nice boy.
He's a nice boy.
He's a nice boy.
So you think
He
he's a
wants to
nice
save
boy?
himself.
Are you really believe it?
I feel every time they say he's a nice boy, it's usually like in defense of what he did 10 minutes prior to that person saying that. Oh, he's not.
Wait,
like,
you
he's a
got
nice
guys in the
boy.
NFL. They vilified him because he prayed on the sideline. Now you got guys that beating their girlfriend up and
9 kids with
caught with
9
drugs,
different wives.
and stuff like that. And he's a bad guy.
Oh, he's not a bad guy.
No, we're just
I
making
don't
fun of
believe
him for being a good guy.
I don't believe him. I
Yeah.
think he's had an erection before.
Well, he could have had one of those, but not completed the act.
Oh,
If
poor
this guy threw a cop through a
Must have
plate
Smurf
glass
nuts.
window and pulled his penis out, he'd be a hero to Americans. But he prayed for a better tomorrow, so we think he's a douche.
Well, what about his football career? That guy, if he, he's an egomaniac.
He was one of the best quarterbacks ever in college.
But then he couldn't make it as a pro. He should have went to tight end. The Patriots would have put him at tight end or an H-back, and he wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
So just like he wouldn't do the girls, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a correlation there.
The Patriots defense finally came together because before this, they made more tight ends look good than anal bleaching.
Right, you guys want to move on to another one?
Yeah.
All right. The world's richest man, Amazon head honcho Jeff Bezos, recently was caught cheating on his wife, and without a prenup, he's reportedly going to lose $70 billion. This is Amazon's guy. How long of a losing streak do you have to be on to lose $70 billion?
Listen, there's no losing streak. He's losing 70, but he still has 70 billion.
Why would you
on.
get married if you're worth $140 billion?
He's probably married to her before he made. I mean, you're telling me I'm stupid? He was probably married to her before all this. Jesus.
And he didn't have a prenup, did he?
No.
I don't think he had a
No
prenup.
prenup.
Didn't have
No
a
prenup.
prenup.
That's a
That's
smart guy,
a
huh?
lot of Bezos.
Yeah.
He was not. No, they were not. It was nothing. They grew up together.
Oh,
He
really?
made a fortune when he's with her. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is a long time ago.
And every night when he was like going over like the spread reports and like making like financial things, and she was like folding the socks and everything, he
was going
they-
over
they
the
put-
spread reports with the wrong woman. That's his problem.
Yeah. The spreadsheets were the wrong sheets,
Yeah.
right?
I don't think there's any financial worries in that family. I think they're all set.
No, I just think it's scary.
How is he going to live on only $70 billion now?
Why did he cheat on her?
It said something. It didn't say anything about it, but like based on like it's loose vagina.
She wouldn't do anal and she drank urine.
And she banged him and Tebow.
You ever try to eat Captain Crunch every day, Carlo?
Right. I understand. All right, what do we got next?
All right. The Pied Piper of R&B, R. Kelly, has been dodging crazy child-related cases and tales of sex slaves for the past couple of decades. But like any professional, he has always bounced back with a hit or a 30-part opus about cheating. Yet a recent documentary has everyone up in arms. There's a lot of people hating. Can a new remix change everything? Or is this the end of the road? How long is R. Kelly going to last?
What do you think, Paul?
How many times has doing something stupid ruined a rap artist's career?
That's a good point.
Really?
I mean, they were stupid.
Seriously.
They're usually stupid to begin with, so it doesn't really ruin
But I
their
mean,
career.
seriously. I mean, yeah, of course it's not going to hurt him.
I mean, the guy's a monster.
He's bulletproof.
Yeah, I mean, he's been doing all sorts of bad things for years with, minors, which is lousy. How come everything we got is like about sex and minors and all the questions we have?
You guys put this thing together.
I thought you put it together tonight.
No, I'm innocent. I'm an innocent victim here.
This is just what
I
pops
gotta
up
go,
on
I gotta go home and take a hot shower or a cold shower.
my news feed.
I mean, R. Kelly's going to make another hit.
But it just drives me crazy. Like, everybody saw that he peed on a little girl and then bought the remix to Ignition and then waited 10 years and then got mad at him.
I don't know
Excuse
about-
me for
I don't
not
know
being a
about
big
this.
R. Kelly follower. He peed on a little
Yeah,
girl.
I mean, we
There
don't
was
know
a
this.
video. They found a video of him pissing on a girl, and then
Really?
they said it wasn't him, and then they proved that it was, and we all know it. And then he came out with a hit song, and it was like, it's fine.
Maybe she's a bodybuilder. He was just trying to, have a drink with her.
I think if we just, I think there's art, and then there's people.
Hope nobody pulls this
and,
in halfway through the show and they don't. Didn't hear about the guy drinking his pee.
What about that song he made?
Milk Lemonade.
No, I don't know.
Oh no, that was a different guy.
Wasn't there some song he made, like Trapped in the Closet or something?
He did it was a 33 chapter song that came out over the course of 7 years, and he just would release these things where he would just sing nonsense into a microphone and play a beat over it after.
This is R. Kelly or somebody else?
R. Kelly, yeah.
Does this guy
really?
do hard drugs or just smoke pot? What's he do? What do you think?
This guy's got to, I'm saying he's medicated, but I think we get in trouble if I say that without saying
I'm
that.
just
It's
glad
a
I grew up when I grew up and all the rock stars just killed themselves with drugs and everything was easier.
Yeah, but some of these rock stars are still looking.
Now they're
still
doing
around.
it with urine.
Rod Stewart's still around.
Yeah?
The Rolling Stone guys.
Yeah.
They did a lot of drugs. They're
Keith
still
Richards.
around.
Yeah?
I know. So I mean, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Well, actually, based on that,
Well, not everybody. Not everybody died.
the news story from
A lot of
today
people
says
died at
drinking
27
pee
years
is
old.
the best thing for you. So maybe R. Kelly's trying to help these girls.
I don't know. The guy's a monster.
You should go to law school. Bright future.
All right, what do we got next? We got something else?
Yeah,
Another
this is
news segment?
We had this
Boy, am I
segment.
glad the show hasn't started yet because this run through is really going
toned
lousy.
down version. This is the toned down version of this segment. We've never ran it before, but we decided people love sightseeing, and we can all agree you don't always get the best view. We all don't get to travel, so we're going to show you an image with a distractive image in front of it, and you have to identify the landmark in a new segment that we call Illicit Views. So, Paul,
Okay.
the first one is from you.
Okay. Let me see
Now,
this.
we've partially obscured your vision here.
Ooh.
Can you tell us what you're looking at?
I think that's that country just near the Himalayas. Nepal?
That's a good guess, but no.
No?
Nope. This is actually, can we reveal that? It is the Grand Teton Mountains.
Oh.
Where is that?
I saw the Nepal there.
It's on planet Earth.
Okay. I mean, it looks like a mountain. It looks like a mountain with a reflection in a lake. I mean, what is it? Big deal.
Yeah, it's a big mountain, and we put a tit in front of it to try to hide you. The next one is for Mr. Monday, and this is a very special landmark. Can you identify
Jesus.
it?
Yeah, that's definitely the Statue of Liberty.
That's what I see.
And it's and some guy's girlfriend's taking a picture through his ass.
Oh.
I don't know what the
and he's
town.
obviously naked.
I don't know what the town in the back is, but in the front it's definitely Hackensack, New Jersey.
It looks like two grapefruits in a pillowcase.
Well, you got that one right.
Oh, it looks like your date last night.
That's definitely the Statue of Liberty, right?
That's definitely a Statue of Liberty. He's well
And she's on the
traveled.
backside cleaning his butt.
Reveal that for
Jeez.
everybody at home.
Ah, it is a Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? You guys
Why
should
were they
visit.
naked looking at the Statue of Liberty? That's what I'd like to know.
What are you
He's the
talking
eighth-
about? This
I
is
think
just-
that guy's the eighth
These
dwarf
are just generic.
groupie.
What do you mean? The guy's nuts were hanging down.
There's
You
no
didn't see
guy's
that?
nuts. That's just a blacked out void. We're obscuring part of the image. You have to guess around it. The next one has nothing to do with testicles, all right?
That was nuts. What the hell is that?
The last one's for Paul.
Oh,
Ready?
thanks.
Can you
that?
identify this
Is that
famous
fat
landmark?
bastard over in the right there? And look, and he's going, get in my belly. I want to
could be-
get in your belly.
Anywhere on the earth.
Oh, you're saying, oh, I'm supposed to identify that's a football stadium.
Yep, and we've blocked out certain aspects to make it a little bit difficult with
I
just
could see,
random
I
black.
could see part of an eagle on the at midfield. Is it Philadelphia? Maybe.
Damn, he's good. It is actually the Philadelphia Stadium. What is that? The Mercedes-Benz Stadium or some shit? Who made? I don't know.
What was up with the lady giving birth at the stadium with the
What are you,
sumo?
Carlo?
Yeah,
With the sumo wrestler watching.
It's like a magic eye picture. There's no actual image there,
I don't know.
Carlo.
I got floaties in my eyes.
I think so.
I don't know what's going on here.
You're gonna get a Rorschach test in front of you.
All right. we
That's the guy
are we
in
done with
Potter,
this segment?
Well,
Arnold Rorschach.
Yeah.
I'm just a test. Oh,
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back with more of Paul D'Angelo.
Analytic Wealth Advisors is a firm specializing in financial planning, insurance, and retirement income. Setting up your future can be tough, but Analytic Wealth is here to simplify the process, taking you from before and through retirement with clarity and focus. Time to feel confident about your future.
A lot of shit to do today, let me tell you. Got to get it all done. Monday! You know, Mr. Monday, he does a lot every day, and different things. Construction, the Italian club, Monday movement. I got to keep Tonzo in line. I mean, Jesus Christ. What more can I do? Let's get things done here today. Monday! Beautiful. I'm going to get a couple espressos over here. Go see my friend Teresa. Now, Teresa, she's got Cafe Avellino over here on Humphrey Street in Swampscott. I'm going to give her a hard time and break her balls right now. But she gives it right back. She might even knock me out. She could. Buongiorno. Monday. Hi, Carlo. How are you?
Hello, how are you? Good.
What's going on?
I've been on Facebook and now we're friends.
Okay.
I see that you do. What's all that? What's that I Love Monday thing all about?
Oh, that's my I Love Monday. That's my social media brand. It's like
I see that.
I'm an internet sensation. You didn't know about me?
I didn't know about you, no.
What the
behind the 8 ball here.
This is how I have my espresso now. I get, instead of a double, I get 2 singles.
Just no,
What?
it's
No.
for my honey.
No, it's me.
They're both for you?
Yeah, I get 2 singles.
So now you have 4 espressos.
I don't want 4
We
espressos.
made you double.
I have to speak. No, I gotta speak Italian if you don't understand me.
Don't you dare.
Jesus.
No.
Monday. Hey, guy. How are you, buddy?
Good, how are you?
I gotta get fitted for a couple suits here. I'm over here at Guy the Tailor, the best tailor in New England. He's unbelievable.
Monday.
I'm gonna try this on. I'll go in the dressing room.
Go to the dressing room. Okay.
Monday.
Hi, this is with Caponegro Construction. Please leave your name, telephone.
I mean, no one's answering the phone at the office. How am I gonna get things done? I'm trying to build this whole Monday brand, and how am I gonna do it?
The tone. Please record
With no one answering the phones at the office.
recording. You may hang up or press 1 for more options.
What are you doing? Getting jobs from the prostitutes around the corner over there? No one's around! I need to talk to you guys! Monday! Double-breasted, look at this thing!
You got a button as a double breast, though.
Yeah.
Button as a double breast.
Okay, I got a button, both of them?
No, hold on. Well, we got the button over here. Button. No button?
No button, I guess.
Hey.
Hello?
What the Are you treating me like an animal?
Hey, Carlo.
All right, come on, let's work a deal right now. What do you want to do? What's the most you want to pay for that jalopy?
Just
Cashmere.
Is that cashmere?
no, it's like a fake kind of
It's velour.
velour, yeah.
I used to have a couch like this.
I looked it up on Blue Book. I was telling Badafuco, 38 grand.
Badafuco, isn't that the guy who got his chopped off? We had it listed for 45, then we came down to 43, and somebody told me they were going to give me 40, but then we never heard back from them. So, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, it's too big because that's too much for the truck, Carlo. I know it's nice, but it's 38. If I get up in the 40s, I might as well just buy a new truck.
What about 39?
All right, I'll give you 39.
All right,
That's a deal.
and I'll take you out for a steak dinner.
All right, so
All right, guy.
give you a call?
Yeah,
I'll give you a call.
next week sometime.
Yeah, I'll give you a call next week.
Thank you, guy.
Do me some
Ciao.
tea.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you, buddy. Thanks a lot.
This was nice.
Yeah, thank you. I need a couple espressos,
Why can't you just have a double?
Listen, that's how I drink it now.
How and why?
Because I just don't like so much espresso in the double. I like to have 2 singles and do 1 at a time. That's just the way I drink it.
That's a little weird.
I'm a little weird. What can I tell you? I'm different. I love Mondays.
Very different.
Well, I mean, I
Yes,
love Mondays, so
yes.
is that normal?
I love Monday!
Welcome back. All right, so we know your story. You've been on the show a bunch of times. Comedian, lawyer. But what the heck? You're a great artist?
Am I a great artist? I don't know if I'm great. I'm an artist. Yeah,
Well, you're
I do
modest.
stuff.
You're modest.
Yeah, I draw. I've been drawing all my whole life. I didn't draw for a long time, and I started painting a year and a half ago, and the woman who does my social media, a bunch of my friends asked where they could see my artwork, and there was really no place to see it. So other than where it's hanging in my house or my family's homes or something, so we put together a Facebook page called Paul D'Angelo's Artwork and Photography, and I'm starting to populate that with different works of art and different mediums. I do a lot of like that one that they're showing now is in.
You did that?
Which one are you talking? We're looking at 2 right here.
Is it
the one
on the right?
The one on the right is that's done in watercolor markers, pencil, and permanent ink.
All freehand?
Oh yeah. And then I started painting a couple just about a year and a half ago, I also do these scratch boards, these rock and roll scratch boards. That's the John Lennon one. I did 12 of those 40 years ago when I was at Boston College. I did those, and I haven't done it for 40 years. And I just got scratch boards. I ordered museum quality scratch boards, and I just finished one of Ronnie Van Zant. I'm working on a Freddie Mercury one now. I'm going to do a Roger Daltrey one, a Eric Clapton one.
So did you pick up
all these ones that I never finished of this collection of my rock heroes?
You picked up where you left off, pretty much.
Yeah, well, yeah. It took a while to get the technique back and stuff, and working with different materials and everything like that. But I'm really psyched. I'm really
Did you take
enjoying
lessons
it.
or anything?
No, I got accepted to art school, but I never went. So
the scratch board one, that's paper?
you know what it is? It's like the bottom, the base of the board is a white clay. And on top of it, they have a layer of Indian ink, and you use kind of like the instruments that your dentist used to clean your teeth.
Like a Dremel,
you use these scrapers to scrape the black off, leaving the white, so you get the black and white contrast. And then sometimes I'll use ink to supplement it, to make up things that I can't carve. But it's very tedious and everything. For a guy like ADD with me, it's kind of tough. But once I get working on it, I'll stay up all night working on these things because they take a lot of time.
Almost, too,
Pardon me?
Kind of like sculpting almost.
Yeah.
So you paint and you can draw and you take pictures?
Yeah. I haven't put any of the photography out. That's a Steve Ray Vaughan one I did too. That's in colored pencils, watercolor markers.
That's before he died, huh?
Yeah, you Einstein got nothing on you, I'll tell you. Yes.
So do you think a photographer is an artist?
Well, you know what? What makes my photography unique is I really like to take pictures around like the ocean, Cape Ann, and Gloucester area and stuff like that. And I take pictures of. I know a friend who's a professional photographer, and he said you take pictures of things that you see the beauty and stuff or the art in something that somebody else might just pass over. Like I'll go on the rocks and take pictures of lobster buoys that have been washed up, or little macro things. And I've taken some nice pictures over the years. Plus, the perspective, I take a lot of my photographs from boats in Gloucester Harbor and everything. So you're looking up at like old fishing boats, and it's a different perspective that most people don't see, when you're walking around Gloucester as a tourist or something. So
you take the picture, then draw it or paint it?
Yeah, all of the pictures I do, I look at I try to make it as realistic as possible. So I'm always looking at something that I go by to make it, because I want it to be accurate and everything. So I don't draw, for the stuff that's, I consider like professional. I don't draw things off the top of my head. I could do that, but I just choose to
so it's a hobby.
recreate
it's more
things.
A hobby, and you're not going to make money with it.
Well, a lot of people ask where they can buy these. I've had a lot of requests since I've had on for people to buy prints, but I haven't done it yet. And a lot of people are trying to get me to do it. But if I get the ambition up, maybe I'll do that.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's good. It's fun.
Awesome. All right, what do we got, Klusky? We got something here for Paul D'Angelo to test his artistic eye?
Yeah, we don't know what the hell we're talking about. We're not very cultured, so we thought, well, we had someone who was. We could ask him his opinion on these drawings and paintings that we have from the likes of Monet, Andy Warhol, as well as some children trying their hand at art for the first time. Okay. We're going to run through these. Paul, grade them on a scale of 1 to 10, and give us your take on, if it sucks, if it's good, this person should quit, whatever. The first one is a drawing of a ballet dancer, started by the French in the 17th century. Ballet requires long legs and strong toes. Paul, what are your thoughts on this interpretation of the modern ballerina?
Paul, can I take this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
It looks like a freaky French woman, that picture right there. I mean, seriously, look at that. And
She's got very small feet.
In the 17th century, the French are always trying to outdo the Italians. The Italians are the best artists in the world. I mean, why don't we show something like from the Cathedral by Alessandro, which was an unbelievable thing you and I talked about. Or the Crucifix by Sebastiano Ricci.
Oh, crucifixes are easy. It's just one line up and one across. That's easy.
You got these French people. The French people trying to screw us over. What about paintings by Giovanni Marucci? I mean, and that's what they want to talk about?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. I'm disgusted with the French.
You're such an expert that you read those off that page well.
What are you talking about? I know this. I study this.
You studied this?
Yeah, I studied this.
You studied art majors, not art.
No, I studied this right here. Okay, and it's bullcrap. What do you think about it?
What do I think about what? About what?
You have no answer for this?
it's your show. If you wanted to pick up a picture of an Italian guy's picture, you can put it up there.
I didn't put this up here. I thought you had something to do with this.
Can you tell if that's a painting or a
You
drawing?
like this weird
I'm
French
a guest.
girl. You like this weird French girl with the
I haven't
legs.
said a word yet. You don't know if I like her.
Well, tell us about it. I'm asking you. You're not answering.
Well,
I mean, Jesus.
this court's out of order.
Let's go to the next one. I screwed it up.
It's a nice picture. That's a nice picture. I don't know. It's different. You
What's
know,
nice about it?
What the hell is that?
Yeah.
The next one
what's
is
this?
a
That should be
drawing
the
of
caption.
a giraffe.
What?
Right? Are we on the next one already? Yeah, we're on to the
That's
drawing
a
of
giraffe?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll like this one.
Oh, that's what his
African mammal
babysitter.
is
That's
the
what his
smallest-
babysitter called it. Can I tell you something? If your dick looks like that, you got to have it checked out.
It's not a dick, it's a giraffe.
Well,
I think the earlier question screwed you up.
Yeah.
well, look at it. It's good.
Look at the legs. You don't see the giraffe's legs?
No, I don't. I see I see the same sack that was in front of the Eagles Stadium. What are you talking about? It all ties in together, doesn't it? This will all make sense at the end?
Oh, yeah. It's like an episode of Seinfeld or, like...
Yeah. No,
It looks like
except unsuccessful.
Looks like a giraffe on a piece of cheddar cheese.
It looks like a what?
A giraffe on a piece of cheddar cheese.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that's what I see.
I want some of
Tell
what
me what
you're
you
smoking.
see.
What do you? I see a kid's picture that's
It's definitely
giraffe.
a kid. Definitely a kid.
Yeah. Definitely. You can't slip anything past you, can you? Oh my God.
Yeah, some creepy babysitter told him he went to the zoo.
He calls
and
it the
just
giraffe.
pulled his
Come and
pants
play with the giraffe.
All right, show the next one. I know this next one's Paul's hero.
All right, this one kind of fits in. The next one's a painting of the King of Pop, Michael Jackson.
Oh.
I don't think this was done by a child, but I'm sure
a
there
nice
was one
painting.
around. Paul, what are your thoughts on the technique? and the
I heard that.
execution?
You know what? It's bedtime at Neverland when the big hand's on the little hand. Hey, stop making fun of him. He can dance for a white guy. Listen,
He'd probably like the color of his skin right there.
I think his monkey knew where the other glove was.
He used a different glove for the monkey.
Why, he had a monkey as a pet?
Yeah, Bubbles. Do you remember his chimp, Bubbles?
No, I didn't know.
I was doing a show. Listen to this. I'm doing a show one time, opening up for Jerry Lee Lewis in Cohasset Music Theater. It was right after Lisa Marie got married to him. Remember Elvis's daughter?
It was staged.
And Jerry Lee's backup band was the backup band for Elvis. It was Elvis's guys. So it was a lot of Elvis fans there and everything. It was right after that. And I was on stage, and I guess lightning struck or something because the place started to go. They eventually had to take me off stage because they said I was going to get electrocuted. But at first, the lights kept going on and off, and I started doing a seance with Elvis. He goes, "It's Elvis. He's trying to talk to me." I said, "Get that fruitcake away from my baby. I don't want that fruitcake away from my baby. Get him away from my baby."
Didn't they have a kid together?
We actually did an
Did they
Elvis
have a
seance
kid
on
together?
They
the
had a
show.
kid together, didn't they?
We've done
Who?
an Elvis seance on the show.
Presley's daughter and Michael Jackson.
Well, on paper, yeah, but
On
to
paper?
actually, Paul, to
They
bring
should
it
use
all
the bed.
full circle for you here, I think the amount of time it's going to take Tim Tebow to have sex is the same it did for Michael Jackson to bang Lisa Marie Presley. I think it's the same type of sham marriage there, right?
You don't think they ever fornicated?
No, they outsourced the semen for that baby. I can tell you right now.
Bubbles, show us on the banana. Where did Mr. Jackson touch it?
All right, what do we got
All right. The last one is from local artist BJ Wineglass Art.
There we go again.
And you can check that hashtag out. There's other paintings there, and they're all great.
No, wait, you missed one.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm sorry. I skipped ahead.
You
'cause this
skipped
one,
ahead, yeah.
This one reminded me of a
See.
BJ. The next one is a drawing of a volcano. Known to rupture and explode hot lava, the volcano is an unpredictable force. Paul, what are your thoughts on the technique in the execution of this artwork?
Once again, you guys, I mean, this is like, I feel like I'm
Look at
in
the
a cabaret in P-Town here. I've seen more dicks in this show than
More sex and dick talk and sex toys.
Well, that's
What's
not
going
a
on?
volcano.
Look at the dickhead on your head.
That's hot lava.
Go back to that
spewing
picture.
out of
Lava.
An erect
It's a veiny
Look at,
volcano.
look at this.
volcano.
It's a VV.
Look at this. Jesus, Paul, what's going on there?
Not the first time I was a dickhead.
It looks like a skinny dick volcano.
I think this volcano saw
Weird
the
tip.
Grand Tetons and just exploded.
Looks like a road map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like it has neuropathy.
I know where you're driving.
I think.
So am I supposed to rate these?
Yeah.
Yeah. How?
You've been supposed to rate the other ones, but I think you forgot.
Scale of 1 to 10, Paul. How awesome is that cock right there?
I'd give it a 6.5.
It looks about that.
Inches.
Wow, you must have something.
2 more if it were black. The last one is from local artist BJ Wineglass Art. Again, you can check out that hashtag for more of these examples of his art. Please let us know your thoughts on this abstract and unique talent.
It's interesting.
Yeah, there's something there, right?
It's interesting. Yeah.
Looks like a piece of granite from Shenna Stone.
Looks like he spilled something, took a picture of it.
Like something was spilled on top of a painting?
Something, he says, I ruined the painting, and they try to wipe it off, and they said, hey, what the hell, I'll put it on Mr. Mondays, it'll be the most intelligent thing that's been on for the last 40 minutes.
So what comes more natural to you, comedy or visual art?
Obviously, after tonight, not comedy.
Really?
Huh? What comes more natural?
Yeah, what comes more natural to you? The art or the
Anything that
comedy?
you're good at, you got to work at. So the art, I never took lessons or anything. I just, maybe God blessed me with a talent, and I work hard at it and stuff. But so that's something I guess I was born with. I guess you could take 1,000,000 art lessons. If you can't draw, you can't draw.
I don't really have to work at being stupid.
Oh no, you've got that down pat. You're an expert in your field.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Paul. We'll see you in a couple months. Hey, but thanks for coming on tonight, buddy. You're the best.
Oh, is it over? Oh my God.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Just like that.
Thank you very much.
I didn't think
for
we
coming
started yet.
on. Another great show with Paul D'Angelo. Next week we have comedian Adi Gennario. You know him?
Yeah, he's a real comedian. Yeah.
He's unbelievable. And with co-host Kat. And maybe he'll show up next week.
No, I love coming here. I love the guys.
On Monday,
you got a great crew.
Listen, on
It's
Monday
good.
show's next Tuesday. So come on up.
Thank God for work release, huh? You got to haul these guys out.
It's supposed to be a big storm next Monday, so everybody should be home. Tune in.
Yeah.
We'll get here.
Really? You're a meteorologist all of a sudden, huh, Glusky? Well, listen, everyone, thank you for tuning in tonight. Oh, what do you want me to say? What do you want to say to the crowd about taking a picture with the Monday shirts?
Yeah, I think, everywhere I go now, I see these hearts on people. Everybody's got their heart on. Everywhere I look, I just see a heart on everywhere I look. And if you have an I Love Mondays t-shirt, or if you see somebody with an I Love Mondays t-shirt, we encourage you to take a picture and send it into the show. We're going to hook you up with some type of prize, or we'll get your picture on here somehow.
Yeah, free Monday shirt.
Get involved. Be part of it. Come on.
Beautiful. That's
I
awesome.
want to see you.
Hey, well, listen, great show tonight. Monday on 3. 1, 2, 3. Monday! Hey, can you say breaking balls?
Breaking fucking balls.
Whoa, this guy's a badass.
We're going for gold. Yes. Joe Abukas. SO to the ditch.
Can you say I love Mondays?
I love Mondays.
Oh, this guy's a fucking natural right here. He loves fucking Mondays.
Sundays are not suck. I love it.
The best fucking day of the week.
It's the best fucking day of the always.
Yeah, like that too. Same thing. It's the best day always and forever.
It's the best day of our life.
Can you say I love Mondays?
I love Mondays.
Oh, this guy's a natural right here. He loves Mondays.
Sundays are not